frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Alright, October, let's go. Got my shit from last month. Griffin.
Anything you want, I have.
And is it the only color? Or is there more colors? I don't want gold. I want like a green. Is there different versions? Maybe. I guess they only have great for paladins, I guess. But what about non-paladins? I'm not a paladin. Oh, it's a kill. And I'll buy it. I have tons. Add to cart. Oh god, how do I do this? I don't buy things. Add a cart. Add a cart. Well, that's all I really want. There's really nothing else I want. There's no bow. And these look very unordinary weapons that I will probably never use. Oh, it's like a little hand. That's kind of cool. Is this well, no, it's a recolor of... It's a purple recolor of... I forgot from what tier. Is that... Wolves Adrenal, right? Even the swords look terrible. Sword's too big for my carrying. That just undermine. Yeah, I don't know, it's not really that cool. Like, I thought there'd be more colors. Oh, there's two versions of it. There's one with a hood. I just don't want that color. I want a green color. Or a blue color. You know? There's only one version. That's sad. It's funny with the final thing. You know what's kind of weird is the final end of the month has nothing to do. It's Legion remix related, I guess. The Legion. It's yeah, I guess because it's the Legion remix. Legion Forged Elec. Makes sense. It does make sense. I guess if you have Eridar, you'd be using this a lot. So wait, has the Swordsman out yet? You start doing that? No, it's still Diabur. Wait, I forgot. Hallow's End doesn't start the entire October. Hallow's End starts halfway through, which is always the weirdest thing to me. You would think that they put Hallow's End throughout all of October. No. Alright, we gotta farm more Battlegrounds. And I need to change my... transmod to have my sword back. Very Sentinel oriented, but I don't know how I'm liking Pack Leader. I was liking Pack Leader, but not really much anymore. I think it might be better. Is No Mercy good? I don't know, I feel like Sentinel is just like generically better. I don't think it is. practice a little bit of survival. That's 3 million, that's not bad. This to me does the damage, actually. I want to understand the damage of my abilities and see like what's high is what I'm focusing on more, because survival can feel like you're just kind of throwing random shit out there, and I don't want that feeling. Dude, that Stampede is your highest damaging ability. That's actually impressive. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna... I almost don't care for... Damage over on target. Okay, actually, it's not bad. I need that. Love like slowly understanding a battleground or a build, its connections. I could double up in there, right? Let's play more pack leader and just try to get better at it. Wait a minute. Start that. I didn't realize my thing was out. I need a new pet though. Doesn't match my mog. I think I have a pet actually, don't I? Hey bro, from Russia, what's up? Hi, what's up, Risenby? How you doing? You know, I'm sorry that most of my I realized a lot of my videos are banned in Russia, and I hate that. Do you watch a lot of anime, Rusimba, basically? A lot of the music scores from the anime I watch and the music I listen to is like YouTube bans it. It sucks. Which is absolutely dumb. What do I want to do? I think I have a pet. Jeff 2, Carrion, Jessica. Is it Jessica? It's Jessica, yeah, Jessica. I can't dismiss my pet? Oh yeah, you can. You just have the wrong ability, yeah.
I must get closer.
There we go. That matches my transmog a bit more.
Welcome to the Deep Hall Ravine, friends. Our job today...
3 tanks.
gather as many minerals and gems as we can carry before Oozjax gets to them. To do that, you'll have to stick close to the mine carts and grab hold of the shiny crystal in the center of the tracks. Let's get to it.
My pet's gone. That's fine.
I see a crystal down in the mines. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it.
What's this guy doing? steel. Hey, so Legends Shadow Priest and the people haven't played in months. I haven't played in like a month too, actually. No, Shadow Priest is amazing. One of my top characters. Wow, wow. We're gonna use this here as to kill this guy. Watch this.
Crystal down in the mine. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it.
Still loses. Yeah, over here, I'm gonna have my more personal fights here.
Well done, crew.
You're better at fighting and survival.
Minions should know better than to mess with our cards.
That's still good.
Oozjax has a card leaving the quarry. I say we take it for ourselves.
He has the crystal, but he's not going for it. It feels clunky when I'm playing like this.
I see a crystal down in the mine. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it.
Boy, that feels clunky. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, I forgot how long Flame Shock lasts. Like, I cannot heal for that long because of Flame Shock.
Far away.
Because of how long Flame Check lasts, I cannot like stealth for a very long time versus shamans, which actually sucks.
Well done. I see a crystal down in the mine. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it.
Well, I gotta play survival like a blot to get back into it. It's a lot of like muscle memory that I don't have anymore.
Oozjax has a card leaving
With staying alive and pet control. So much pet control. I'm like hyper controlling my pet right now with a lot of binds. Forget that. Amigos. Guys, how do we lose bow paces?
I'm out of range.
My pet's so far away that I cannot even attack here. Like a big problem. How is this guy solo holding it for so long?
All ravine, friends. Our job today, gather as many minerals and gems as we can carry before Oozjax gets to them.
Give me more, I'm trying to get more aggressive here.
I see a crystal down in the mine. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it. Welcome to the Deep Hall Ravine, friends. Our job today,
Woo.
gather as many minerals and gems as we can carry before Oozjax gets to them.
We get one hot.
Well done, Drew. Oozjax's minions should know better than to mess with our cards.
Woo. Everything hurts.
One of our carts is loaded up. Make sure that it reaches its destination. I see a crystal down in the mine. Grab it before Oozjax gets to it.
I'll just defend that and we can win. Alright, in and out. I'm getting there. I don't know if I like it better than Sentinel though. Like, the burst is there. Are you kidding me? They're all immune! Fucking rep balance are broken. They're so I can't beat a rep balance as a survival hunter. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I don't have the damage. I don't think I have the damage for it. Let alone the survivability for it. Because I can't keep my distance and kill him. That's one thing about like survival, it's just a bad version of MM. Need more honor. I have a lot of honor actually. Buy some gems here.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My things.
Oh god, it went somewhere. I don't know where it went. There's a gem somewhere. I know. I know I bought it. I just don't. There it is. My bags are really fucked up right now. I'm gonna get a few more gems for myself here. I don't know. I feel like this is too pet heavy. It's not only a pack leader survival. It's like it's very, very pet dependent. I think Sentinel will be better for me. That's doing a lot more damage, kill commands, etc. But the problem is, it's just I have to control my pets a lot more. This is just very tame. I feel like the shielding from Don't Look Back is actually really good too. Plus Sentinel is more my vibe now. Back Leader was cool, but I think we're gonna play Sentinel instead. The passive damage we get from the Force It as well. And it's all about Wildfire Bomb damage increase. But it makes it hit very hard. I don't have to rely on those kill commands, because its kill commands aren't really doing damage. So I have like 3-4 dots up on the target. Does that mean that like it's taking 4 to 8% increased crit damage? Yeah. I want to go down to this too. Do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm customizing my build more. I feel like this is gonna be good. So I don't have to rely on kill commands that much. I mean, I will kill command, but like, not too much. I think it's like it's gonna do a lot more damage now. And Wildfire Bomb damage increased, yeah. That's right. October is out, so we got to do, well, Headless Horseman. It's okay. I don't like it. Just the color is so weird. Why not be like a green color? Why can't it be green? Got a Harmon of Conquest for another weapon. Was it 1800 Conquest for a weapon? I'll see again. I could probably do some more solo queue and whatnot. Farm a little bit of solo queue. It's me a double stream day, guys. I'll be back on tonight after work. Waiting for a phone call today, please. Let's call today. Big boy. I'm up against a warrior. Okay, that's a good start. Good training here at the warrior. No, it's my fight. This rogue who only came out to play just because of. I'm kidding me, healing. This rogue just left too. Rogue didn't even get. Rogue didn't even want to get the flag. I don't know why. Whatever. What's that gonna say? So weird. What's hitting me? Oh, it's like repercussions that it's having with him. Dude, I thought the range of that was bigger than that. Nice. Well, it's not really as fun as two. What the? Oh, this is Rogue like half AFK. Yeah, he is. This dude is like absolutely AFK farming. That's funny. No, it doesn't matter. It's the regular BG. You can't heal. Me? You can.
I must get closer.
Why is there a freaking druid? I'm just getting immediately rooted into oblivion. I'm getting like infinitely rooted. Dude, this is so bad. I don't want to play. I live in Florida. Central Florida. I don't want to play this anymore. Like, I can't do anything as survival. I want to fight that warrior again, but like, I just don't. I can't keep him off me. I think warrior's something I wanted to play next and try and gear up. Stun the melee. And half dead. There's that. Traps me. You can heal up. This rogue is so trash. He's only going into combat when people are at 10%.
I do not have a target. Too far away.
No, that's not what I wanted to do! I'm dead. I hate this spec so much. I just want to leave. Do something else. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. This Battleground's too long and I don't want to play survival. It's really that. It's really hot garbage. Okay, well, they're not calling, and so now I'm worried I'm not gonna get up. That's what I want to deal with that rogue. The rogue's just gonna steal my fights. Yeah, I'm not playing survival. Play something else. In the morning, something more chill. Plays warrior. Move my Shadow Priest in a little bit. I'll play Feral. Then I'm gonna rage quit Feral in a second here. Watch this. I'm gonna play Feral right now, and then I'm gonna end up rage quitting it. And I look forward to that. But there we go. Bonus Battleground. You have your weapons on this guy. Yeah, I do have a weapon on my Feral. You have a socket that you never fill because you have no gold. You have 0 gold. Why? Oh, because you probably thought you would never go back on this character. Probably why. Alright, try to play Wild Stalker and see if I can survive longer that way. Hey guys, I'm playing Feral. I lost control of my life again. Good old days. I do have gold, so I can trade to my character here. I almost just want more versatility, honestly. It's not having enough versatility that sucks. Not playing Incarnate is really bad for the environment. Yep, and then we all die. And then basically, no, I meant like to say that Retail well dies. I'm just messing around. I rage quit my Survival Hunter. It's just, I can't live and I can't do damage. You can do damage, but you just can't live in 1v2s. I could probably kill a guy in a 1v2, but like, I don't live the next guy in the 1v2. And everyone's just insanely difficult to kill. Like, it's just, the amount of effort I have to put into just fighting a warrior is insane. Because, like, I feel like we used to have longer range. It's just, that's just me, but I feel like I used to be able to harpoon people from, like, 40 yards away. And I feel like I remember, like, not according to Assault, but, when you both charge your enemy used to be longer range, too. It just feels so clunky right now. Feels like I'm just, like, in this panic mode. And once I'm in the 1v2 and there's, like, 2 people on me, I'm like, well, okay, fuck. What do I do? This feels like that constantly. I mean, I don't really care about the classes. I just care about getting my shit. I don't know what you care about in Legion Remix, but I just care about getting my shit done as fast as possible. So I'm playing Demon Hunter. I'm absolutely just playing Demon Hunter. Like, right off the bat. And just, because I can solo everything as a Demon Hunter.
We've got another incursion, and we need.
Yeah, we're just playing Demon Hunter. That way we can just easily get in and out.
You're good at this.
I can do all the content by myself. I can cry at Withered Gym. My boy.
Foreman says pipe's leaking again. Fly up. Come
Yeah,
on,
there was. Let's see if they posted anything on MMO Champion. This is the long story short stuff. Oh, they're still updating it. Yeah, they're still updating it. The questionnaire. I don't want to have to like watch the whole thing. Unless it's already segmented into people. Okay. Rome is like cool. ML Champion is
Incalculable danger. Located on the Isle of
Oh, it's still live.
Parhelion Plaza is an outdoor delve. that
Oh, it's
puts
still
you at
live.
the heart of the defense of the Sunwell. Fight against the surge of the Void's attack by restoring Parhelion's defenses, commanding an artillery of light, ducking into pocket dimensions, and putting down Gladius Slana, a Dominar who uses summoned Voidwalkers as weapons against your stand. Expect to plunge the depths of 9 other delves and 1 seasonal nemesis delve when midnight launches. You do not have to face these delves alone. Valera Sanguinar is a powerful new companion with a rogue-minded approach to problem-solving. As a DPS, her killing spree ability has her moving through the shadows to lash out at multiple enemies. As a healer, she uses vampiric reaping to rip away the life force of enemies into orbs you can collect to heal. And as a tank,
I don't know.
she uses your first mistake to taunt and do damage
I think I
over
accidentally-
time to any
I accidentally
enemy
hit
who
it.
turns their back on her to attack her ally. Valera is also a prolific provider of poisons that, depending on her role, empower you with more damage, better avoidance, increased speed, and more. Your adventures in Midnight eventually lead you down dark
I don't know who that is.
paths that end in
But it doesn't matter.
overcoming
Like every
sorrows,
PvPer in the world has great suggestions to help the game, but it's not like Blizzard cares. So
best left unstirred.
it's not like Blizzard
Dungeons
cares.
promise plunder worthy of the peril, should you have the courage to overcome the challenges within. Windrunner Spire, the former residence of the Windrunner family, haunts the skyline of Eversong Wood's western shore. The strange
Hey, it's still there.
relationship of its namesake sisters, Varisa, Sylvanas, and Ilaria, imbues its halls with a sullen, spiteful energy. The restless spirits bound to this animosity threaten all who draw
I'll watch it.
Among these spirits walks the Windrunner's soul brother, Lirith, who needs your help in quelling this restlessness and clearing his once great home of hate. Serenity, however, is not so easily claimed. There are other forces that seek dominion over this domain. Emberdawn,
This wasn't
a
advertised at
fire-colored
all.
Dragonhawk, claims the dilapidated gardens of the Spire as a nest.
They didn't
for her
advertise
young.
this at all.
She is fiercely territorial, answering intruders with both talon and flame. The derelict duo comprised of the
I didn't
Banshee
notice to be
Callus
here.
and her loyal abomination Latch lead a band of fanatical undead in a
That's cool, they
hunt
turn
for
into a
relics
dungeon.
tied to Sylvanas. They meet outside interference with a mix of shadowy magic and brute strength. Commander Krolok, a merciless orc who oversaw countless conquests during the Second War.
No, those are the
taking
same
Lirith
models they
Windrunner's
use from,
life, stalks the Spire with an insatiable bloodlust.
Drustvar
Since being
just
slain in
turned into
vengeance
Banshees.
by Ilaria,
Like the
Krolok
witches,
knows
they just
only
whitewashed
torment
them. Look
and
way
the
more ghostly.
desire to pass it on. The restless heart, a concentrated
model.
whirlwind of grief and suffering, born from the conflict of the Windrunner sisters, envelops all who remain in turbulence.
So basically, this is a Black
This
Recall.
swirling spectre takes the form of a ranger,
But with elves.
combining the power
This is
of
Black
the wind
Recall.
with
Literally
volleys
Black
of
Recall.
arrows to cut down the uninvited. Windrunner Spire was, at one point, a living embodiment of family and of legacy. With
Literally
the
Black
help of
Recall.
Lirith and your allies, you can make it so once more. Seven
okay.
more dungeons await you in Midnight, each one crawling with the Cutthroat and the Craven. Magister's Terrace and Murder Row in Eversong.
I like how
Woods,
they pre-recorded
the
this,
Den of
so
Nalorak and Mysara Caverns in Zolaman, Blinding Veil in Harandar, and the Voidscar Arena and Nexus Point Zenith in Voidstorm. The most tyrannical antagonists of Azeroth work their
don't see anything
dark
about
deeds
PP at
from
all.
within Midnight's
see anything about
3 new
PP.
raids. The Void Spire, where 6 bosses hold court over the heart of the Void, and muster against the amassing vanguard of the light as it readies to storm the walls of Xalatath's stronghold. The Dream Rift, where you must join in the hunt for an undreamt god that never should have been, and put down half-birthed abominations that lash out against existence itself. And the march on Quell Danas, an encounter still shrouded by the fog of war beyond the known presence of Beloren, the void-corrupted phoenix, who stakes a ceaseless watch over the entrance to the chambers beyond. The void threatens to end all of Azeroth, to rend the world in the squall of a black tempest. But the extraordinary power it carries does provide opportunities to those heroes.
There's our void boy.
Devoured demon hunters bend the
There's our void boy.
Ripping void fragments from their enemies and using them as the power source for cataclysmic spells. They are mid-range damage dealers, armed with a summonable void sign.
Mid-range. That looked like 15 yards.
As they dance on the line between control and chaos. Voidblade and Hungering Slash work in concert. Dash into melee range to deliver a series of crushing void sign attacks. Then use Vengeful Retreat to escape the enemy's reprisal. You can also start this combo off with a void-charged The Hunt. Metamorphosis transforms you into a familiar state of cursed power. The more you feed it, the longer it lasts. Ride the wave of
the old Shadow Priest,
tearing apart souls and staying alive. Reap is a sweeping scythe attack that consumes all of your soul fragments for one massive burst of damage. Use Void Ray to cut through enemies in a straight line and leave them smoldering. Collapsing Star channels the immense energy of a dying star, focusing it into one single destructive blast. The more you cast it during your Void Metamorphosis, the stronger it gets. Demon hunters also find themselves with new disciples in
I wonder if it's a cast or
Void
interrupted.
elves are sharpening their war glaives.
I wonder if we can get interrupted.
The hunt.
I'm very curious if we can get actually interrupted.
Newly awakened to the dire threat of midnight, the Haranir join the fight for the surface as the next playable allied race. Haranir are deeply entwined with the organic world. Theirs is a culture shaped not by cities or by conquest, but by the roots, the stones,
They're
the quiet
stoners.
pulse of the deepest breath of the world.
They're literally a bunch of
Their
hippies.
armor, their weapons, their skin, all are infused with the inner light of organic power.
Are they thick?
Even the mightiest primordial predator in Harandar knows to fear the telltale luminescence of a Haranir's markings in the dense jungle brush.
So we took
They are
Na'vi.
primal,
We took
ferocious
Avatar
hunters,
and Na'vi.
a force of nature unto themselves.
That's basically
who possess the racial ability to travel along the roots of the world.
I don't
from
think it's worth it.
Harandar to any world tree.
There's no reclaiming
or
quality
from
to it.
anywhere back
The
to
racial
Harandar.
sucks.
Haranir are versatile warriors who can choose from a wide range of paths, including those of the warrior, hunter, rogue, priest, shaman, mage, warlock, monk, and druid. The last of which has all new forms
all those
that reflect
forms!
the Haranir's unique
The otter!
connection to those hidden parts of the earth.
An owl did it. That's a buff owl.
Prey is a secret opt-in initiative run out of Silvermoon City by Astalor Bloodsworn, a blood elf with what some might call a colorful past. Astalor is after one thing: anguish, a powerful magic siphoned from Azeroth's deadliest threats.
You know, they're
And he's
advertising
offering
like Gambit
generous
and
compensation
Destiny.
to heroes who are courageous or foolhardy enough to go chase it. Astalor's lair in Murder Row is your base of operations for Prey, the place where you pick your targets, track your progress, and collect your rewards, including cosmetics, mounts, titles, and housing items. The deeper you go, the harder the challenges, and the more you unlock. Prey has 3 difficulties. Normal, which serves as an introduction to the system, along with offering plenty of challenge. Hard, where the ambushes get meaner, and the encounters more intense.
Just play a tank.
Nightmare, which is just about the fastest way to gain intimate knowledge of Midnight's many new and scenic graveyards. Prey can ambush you at any time, whether you're questing, exploring, or minding your own business.
Oh, that's a...
Each time you defeat your target, you increase your advantage by tiring them out and buying time to find whatever dark hole they're hiding in. Higher difficulties incorporate torments, personal afflictions that only impact you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do that in war mode.
Torments cause a
That's
wide
stupid.
range of effects, like creating an AoE damage puddle under
Okay,
recently
we all know
deceased
that.
foes,
Just
or haunting you
corruptions.
with a bloody spirit that deals lethal damage
That's just
when it
corruptions,
catches
but
you.
red.
A torment can also manifest in the form of Astalor's impatience, forcing you to make a kill within a specific time limit before Astalor simply extracts his payment from you. Prey targets are all different, and all deadly. Magister Sunbreaker, a disgraced blood elf whose reckless magic is a threat to Silvermoon and everyone near it.
Oh, they're actually like
High
NPCs.
Vindicator Vareem, a zealot
Oh,
who
okay, I
believes
thought it'd
the
be like
void can
random
only be
NPCs.
defeated
No.
by covering the
They're like
entire
actual
world
named
in
NPCs.
holy flame, and is ready to put that belief to the test. Executor Canius, a sadistic dominar whose primary hobby is murdering anyone foolish enough to challenge his martial prowess. Prey is a way to add excitement,
Obviously, there's more
unpredictability,
characters, but they're
and
actual, like,
challenge to your journey
characters.
through midnight.
Not just a random and
But
buffed
be
NPC.
warned, there's a reason Astalor isn't chasing these targets himself. For those who tread the warm paths and soaring skyways of Azeroth, it is more than a world, more than story, character, or conflict.
That's large,
Azeroth
actually.
is, and always will
That's a
be,
big neighborhood.
home. Housing in Midnight is
I just wish
dedicated
there was
to
no
that
flying.
ineffable
Like,
feeling of
I
being
hope there's
part
no
of
flying
something
in
bigger, of something greater,
the
of
housing
living
areas,
a real
too.
life as a true part of a real world.
Because it's be annoying, like people
Housing
just
in WoW
landing on
is
your
built
house.
to give you boundless self-expression in the place you call yours. Collect hundreds of decorations and dive deep on customization. Place, rotate, scale, and move items to your heart's content.
Ah, the Christmas
This
tree.
is
Never
more
put it
than
away.
changing a coat of paint or choosing a different picture frame. It's
That's
a
too much.
sandbox for your imagination.
One of those boring
World of
house
Warcraft
ever.
has over
I
2
would not care.
decades of content, and the time you've
I'm
spent
just gonna
in
put
Azeroth
blood all over the
years
walls.
will
I'm gonna make it look
yield a
very, like,
bounty of
bloody and
housing
demonic.
rewards. Milestones like completing your Legion Order Hall campaign or finishing
murder
completionist
house.
achievements like Back to the Beyond will award housing items
I'm gonna make it look like an
post-facto.
insane asylum.
You'll also earn decor through dungeons and raids, reputation vendors, achievements, quest lines, housing endeavors, the auction house, holidays and live events, and crafting. All professions from all expansions can craft decor. Search the world for lumber, a new gathering resource, and use it to craft decorations that can be bought and sold on the auction house. Many
Me.
housing-specific items
Okay,
can
I'll
be
buy it from the
dyed,
auction house.
giving you greater control of the finer details of decorating.
All red.
Imagine your dream home. Collect and craft the decor to bring it to reality. Then tweak it until it is just right. Floor plans are flexible. You can rotate and stack rooms to create multi-floor structures. A variety of room types and
gonna
shapes
create
are
one
available,
tower.
including normal squares and rectangles, L and T hallways, as well as some more fantastical configurations. Advanced mode takes the toolset even further, allowing you to adjust each piece of decor exactly as you want. Rotate, float, scale, and more to make your home a perfect reflection of your taste. And that's just the inside. The outside of your house is also customizable. Place your home how you want it on your plot.
I wonder if the outside will
Add
match the
fountains,
inside.
statues, planters, and more.
Probably not.
Change out your windows, pick the perfect chimney, add a tower, and decide on the door of your dreams. Exterior plots also
That's a
have the
terrible
same
position.
advanced mode as interiors for even more modification. At Midnight's official launch, you'll have a choice between exterior themes based on orcs, humans, blood elves, and night elves. These aren't just skins, they're full architectural styles with unique customization options. Orc homes feature hide rooftops, bonfires, and rugged
And what you need to do is
surfaces.
let you play Hearthstone in WoW.
Human homes
You know,
are
again,
rustic, with sturdy stone
Hearthstone would be way more
walls,
popular
warm
if you could
wooden
play it
floors,
within WoW.
and colorful banners.
With other players.
Level up your house to unlock more flexibility. New rooms and floors, bigger house sizes, increases in the number of spots for decor, and more. Every house is in a shared zone known as a neighborhood, where you and others can show off your homes, build community, and participate in rolling challenges to earn housing rewards. Neighborhoods feature a wide variety of biomes, from spooky forests and coastal plains in Founder's Point to lush oases and windswept bluffs in razor-wind shores. All contain different kinds of plots. Some are secluded and quiet, while others are clustered for the socially vibrant. Your neighborhood is faction-coded in its aesthetics,
I
but
wonder
not
though, like,
faction-exclusive
because
in
I mean,
its
I want to be in a
residency.
neighborhood where there's lots of people.
You have the choice between two types of neighborhood. Private neighborhoods where guilds or groups of friends can form their own
Yeah, it's
space.
fine.
Public neighborhoods where you'll find a home among friends you haven't met.
Can you change that, like, on a whim?
Private neighborhoods come in
Can you,
two
like, copy
varieties.
your-
Guild neighborhoods, which scale to fit your
I might
guild
join my own
roster,
guild just to be with
and
them.
charter neighborhoods, which are capped at 50 homes and are perfect for tight-knit communities.
I wonder how
Endeavors
big
are
the guild neighborhoods can be.
neighborhood-wide activities that bring everyone together to complete tasks, unlock themed decorations, and contribute to helping your neighborhood evolve. Participate in endeavors to earn House XP and community
House XP.
coupons that give you access to exclusive decor. Above all, housing is designed to help you find your perfect space and transform it to your own fantasy haven.
See, it's kind of fun. Like, I want to be
To
part of a
create your
bigger
own
guild for
home,
that.
Sweet home.
No
And
PvP.
there you have it.
No PvP talk.
Thank you so much on behalf of the
you.
entire World of Warcraft team for joining us for this overview of Midnight. And if after what you just saw you can't wait to get your hands on housing, don't worry, because it's coming your way
What about
at
PvP?
Midnight in early December of
What?
this year. Thank you
What
again,
about
and we'll see you in
PvP?
Azeroth.
Did we talk about it?
We've seen our villain Zalatath.
It is to wreak havoc across lightly.
What about
Over some wells.
PvP? Not a single thing of
Light is a
PvP.
boon.
In early December
Fuck
of this
you.
year. Thank you again, and we'll see you in Azeroth.
Oh, it's so dumb, dude. I'm mad about that. Well, they talk about it, like, here. I mean, Slayer's Rise right there, but, like, that's it. But it didn't dive it. They didn't talk about it at all. That's so depressing. Dude, I hate PvP so much. Yeah, no, not at all. Like, they didn't deep dive PvP at all. Again, they're trying to destroy PvP in WoW. That sucks, man. So I don't know what they want to do for the player housing, because, like, I'm the kind of guy where I want to be a part of it. I might just be a public neighborhood. Like, I want to be a part of a guild neighborhood, but I'll probably just be public. But now I'm wondering, like, if I start in a public neighborhood and I join a guild, can I just Control-C, Control-V my house to a different neighborhood?
Foreman says
Like if I join a
Pat's
guild
leaking
neighborhood
again.
or a private one.
Fly up. Come
But I'm
on,
wondering, like, how do you fight for plots of land? You know, that's another thing too. Like,
You've got another.
once somebody
incursion.
owns one plot of land, am I not able to buy a new plot of land? Like, how does that work? Like, I want that spot. So, like, if you move to, like, a different neighborhood after having your first one, you join a guild, and that plot of land is taken, what do you do? What's happening over here? Whoa! A fight! Oh no, they have a healer. I don't know if I can jump in here now. Now I can. Oh, it's so tanky. I don't do any damage. Running away. I am what you call scared. He's trying to knock me here. Okay. Why would you knock me if you're just gonna do that? It makes no sense. Sorry, you make no sense. What was the reason for the knock? He's a healer though. I might be able to kill him next time I do my throw. He's a healer, we don't have time for that. We ain't got time for that. If you're gonna play a healer in PvP, no, we got time for you, baby. Baby. I'm fucked up now, Daquan! Oh, he's probably fine. Because healers are broken in this game. Like, even with 7 people on him, you can't even kill this guy. He's literally immortal. There we go. That took forever. No, that was the whole show. You only missed like 3 minutes. That was it. That was the whole show. You only missed like 4 minutes of the show. That was it. It was nothing. They talked about nothing. And since we don't have a PvP dev, we don't get actual like. Nobody talks about anything because we don't get an actual PvP dev. We need a PvP dev so bad. No, I don't anymore. I don't like the lore anymore. The lore is dead to me. The lore. I'm waiting for the next expansion or next WoW 2. So, what in 5 years when we get the next WoW 2, then I'll care about the lore. The lore is dead to me. Whoa! Oh yeah, because Alpha came out, right? Yeah, Alpha came out today. That's the big thing. Oh! Oh! Oh my! Oh, I'm excited. Oh wait. Is it still? It's still loading. I'm so excited. You don't have pictures yet. Fuck. Oh no, it's Wowhead, guys. I might lag out. I'm sorry, I might lag out here because Wowhead sucks. Is there like a better website? No. These talent trees are created by hand. Can you just Control C, Control V? That suck. Oh no. They have the new talents, right? Yeah, they have the new talents in place, but it's so weird because they don't. Oh, there's no pictures. It's hard to read this. Oh, that's gonna be so hard to read, dude. Posted 32 seconds ago. Damn. I mean, fuck. I guess I can kind of read it and understand it. No, I can't. No, I can't. I need to see pictures. Barrel Drew is not made yet. Under construction, under construction. Yeah, they're still posting everything. You gotta wait. You're gonna have to wait, guys. They're updating this as it comes. That's cool and all, but they're kind of just updating it as it goes.
Too far away.
I don't know, I'm ugly. I would definitely wait. Because Alpha came out today, they're gonna post pictures. Yeah. You wanna fight 2 DKs? No. What? I was in stealth! What? Why? What happened? I'm so confused! I was in stealth. What got me out of stealth? I'm so confused. I don't know what got me out of stealth. Was I in stealth when I hit my glider? I didn't hit anything, did I? I still can't stealth for 2 months ago because of that disease. Oh, I can purge diseases. Oh yeah. And they're really going all out defending that one base they don't need to defend. There's a lot of Q&A right now. Yeah, I mean, get back to me when they start talking about any form of PvP. I mean, I know everything I need to know about it. Nowhere to go! We're not fighting, right? Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna roll my eyes at that. What we actually want to know is how PvP will be. This rogue is going all out. I'm not help. I can't get in there, dude. You're a monster. Hey, you know that guy. He has a lot of other guns. Are we just all gonna sit here in defense? Weird. What the? Nice done. Wait, how is he getting me out of stealth? Wait, what? Wait, how is he getting me out of stealth? I don't understand. What is he doing to get me out of stealth as Arcane Mage? What am I missing here? Like, I didn't have a dot on me. I had no dots on me. I just magically go out of stealth. And he hits me with an Arcane Barrage. I'm so confused about that. I still don't know how he's getting me out of stealth, though. So weird. Actually, my healing's pretty good as, can you buy health pots on this guy? I thought you did. I just use it, but I don't know where it's found. Oh, it's shifted. I don't mind losing. I need that. There, that's fine. I'm saying there's no way to get out. Like that's why I like characters like Hunter, because I can get out. I want to be able to get out. Yeah, I don't think they can see chat because it's all scripted. All that stuff is scripted.
It's my favorite thing to do. Time and space align.
It's all scripted Q&A. They're only gonna answer questions I already know. Even like I remember watching Cyberslat, who was doing an interview with them, and everyone was asking them to ask PP questions, but they wouldn't let them. They literally do not want to talk about PP because they know there's no recovery. That's so sad, though. It's so depressing, the state of the game for PPers. Why? There's so many people! Why can't I be a Voido? I want to be a void elf so bad. I'm done with this again. I feel like I just can't do anything on these characters. They just can't survive anything. I'm rage quitting again. Not relaxing.
Leaking again.
You suck, Feral Druid.
Glue them shut.
Let me see the Q&A.
As we build our expansion, one of the last things that comes in is specifics on rewards. So we don't have the specific details now, but when we do look at Prey, we look at it as similar in difficulty and sort of player activity to the types of things you can do in Delves. And Delves will take up that bottom row of the world row in the Great Vault as well. So we do expect if you're running Prey, you're going to see better rewards in that row in one way or another.
I want to get to one of the most highly upvoted questions we saw across all channels. This is from Weird Dandom Ally on Reddit. And that goes, any plans to rejuvenate the glyph system?
Nobody cares!
Could take advantage of it for class visual customizations like warlocks have with their pets and druids with their forms.
No, my God, nobody gives a shit about glyphs. Like, what's the most basic, easy questions that I don't care about? This is aggravating.
More customization for spell visuals, transforms, things along those lines. That's one that we're also very excited about and always looking to offer.
This sucks so bad. This is so aggravatingly depressing.
And the glyph system is a great.
That is so depressing. That they refuse to even mention PvP or talk about it in any form of way. This upsets me, guys. It depresses me. Alright, I'm not gonna head off early because Blizzard don't. I know we know they don't, and they're like actively avoiding it on purpose to never talk about it, and it's so it hurts. It hurts as a. We have pictures now? No pictures yet. There was no point posting the early talents if you had to do them by hand. Oh shit! Fuck! Going back.
It can be very daunting to get in, as the question implies. You know, if you're getting into PvP for the first time, you are in some cases jumping
into the bots. They're talking about the bots.
You've been doing this for 20 years. But
no,
there's so much. You know, there's nothing quite like World of Warcraft PvP and that style of conflict, and style of combat. And so really our philosophical approach as we move into Midnight to really grow the scene is to broaden the base of that pyramid so we can kind of lift the whole thing up and help all
Here's about the bot thing.
Whether you are,
Comp Stomp is becoming permanent.
At the end of every season, everyone will be better served if people feel like they can actually enter this community for the first time.
No, that's not the case. That's completely wrong. Because like, people have always gotten into PvP. But
the PvP player and creator known as Supatees had the most highly upvoted question on our forum.
Oh, Super got a question.
He wrote, in the War Within, we saw major reward improvements in restructuring for Mythic Plus, which improved participation.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Are there plans to look at the current reward structure for PvP, such as rating cutoffs or additional rewards?
There are definitely plans to look at this. One thing I can say that will be changing at launch in Midnight and the first season of Midnight is that top tier cutoff coming down from 2,400 to 2,300 for those rewards and titles. I think looking at how MMR has evolved and how the rating ecosystem has played out.
Gladiator's going down to 2,300.
Too exclusive even for some of our best players. Broadly speaking, beyond that, I think there's a lot more that we would like to do with the system. That's not necessarily going to be happening right at launch in Midnight, but if you look for
they're so pissed
with Mythic Plus, and
they're lowering the Glad title to 2,300.
Stone system in War Within, those changes came in War Within patches. So as we look to PvP and its evolution over the course of Midnight, that's definitely an area that we want to focus on.
Got another one. Sandent on the WoW forums wrote, will War Mode receive more well-needed attention? More activities like zone objectives or rotating events? Maybe free-for-all treatment?
Yes?
Yeah, we're adding a whole new area into the Voidstorm zone, a giant war mode area which reflects the same space as the Slayer's Rise Battleground. If you watch the deep dive video,
so wait, I wonder how big that
Slayer's
is.
Rise is also made manifest in the zone itself.
Yeah.
And this is, if you've played war mode in past expansions, you know that we've taken a couple war mode areas and had maybe one in each zone.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
PvP, when you enable
no,
war
that
mode,
doesn't
you
work.
have some special, unique activities. We took all those and glumped them all together right into this Slayer's Rise area, and so there's going to be a huge PvP playground if you have war mode on. Be able to do lots of cool world-class activities, reasons to just kill one another, and even if you don't have war mode enabled, there'll still be PvP-themed content for folks doing world quests up in that area.
Why would you not have war mode enabled?
That's a very good question.
I can answer that question.
You're afraid of sharks.
Yeah, it's sharks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, there's no rewards. There's no reason to have it on. It doesn't matter.
On Reddit asked a question that we saw a lot of, which is, when can we expect reputations from expansions prior to Shadowlands to become Warbound reputations?
So yeah, taking full accountability here. I know that when we rolled out the warbands,
again, it's not about that. The problem with war mode is that there's no reason to have war mode on.
We got some of the Shadowlands reputations,
and they need to address the crate farming groups too.
I can't commit to a definite timetable, but
or just take them away.
In the long run, we don't want this,
we'll see. I just think we're gonna have like a.
How different expansions reputations are handled.
Again, I have zero expectations.
We'll continue to start with the most recent and work our way backwards.
Thank you. 610 on Blue Sky.
Well, they're landlocking us, but like people aren't going to turn it on. The goal is like you need to
expect anything in Midnight, or is the team?
People aren't just going to magically want to turn it on.
What place legendaries have in the modern game?
I think we always want to avoid things seeming formulaic, where it's like, okay, you can expect it's a new season. There's going to be a new legendary. This is how it's going to work. Legendary.
You need
should
rewards,
always remain
mounts,
special. They should feel like
special effects.
These are items that have clear stories behind them and feel worthy of that special orange color. And yes, we're also looking always at issues with how they're awarded. We want to make sure they feel special, but also don't turn into something where it feels bad or grindy because they feel required if you want to be competitive. There's a fine line to walk there. There aren't currently any planned for the first tier of Midnight, but as we face certain foes down the line, it may make sense for some of the items that they yield to have that orange color, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I want to ask some lore questions. So, as Mira asked, will we be getting any more background information on story regarding Lyrath Windrunner? Sorry. Any of the other Windrunner family members, perhaps?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm gone now.
I don't want to talk too much about patches, but certainly in Midnight, as we go into the Spire, you will have the opportunity to really get a brother's view of his sisters. And an opportunity to learn a lot more about what happened and what's happening in that place. And I mentioned before, we're going to see
something like, yeah, I want like a whole specific thing just for
Grody Toady on Blue Sky wants to ask about trolls. So
okay, but like my biggest thing, like I'm gonna go back and turn on some chill music here. So like Slayer's Rise is what I think it is already. My only thing is like, regardless if there's flying or not, obviously just no flying is great, but why? It comes to a why. You can implement all these activities, right? You can have these little objective-based PvP quests in the Voidstorm, because it's in the same hub. It's like basically, think Ashran if that's the instance. The Voidstorm is going to be just like Ashran. Without, you can still, it being instance, you know how you can just walk for Ashran without queuing for Ashran? That's the same thing. So it'll be about the size of Ashran, where you're able to walk around in there and go do activities, and you can queue for the Battleground itself, which takes place in the same exact spot in the zone. So just think Ashran, but no instance. You can just walk through it and do quests. Now the thing is this. The big thing is this. Why? Why would I want to turn on war mode and do activities there? For what reason? Is there a reward? Is it just conquest? Is it just honor? Bloody coins? It's all about the why. And you can create as much fun as you want, but it doesn't really matter if there's no reward. And that's the big kicker. You need a reward. I need some carrots on my stick. It can be a nice, beautiful stick, But if there ain't no carrots on the end, I don't really care to do the content. Well, I do care, but I want other players to engage in that content. I want other random players who don't normally PvP to engage in PvP in that kind of content. That's what I desire. You know, there's a reason why Classic was so popular back then too. It was hard to get into. PvP was always hard to get into, but they're making it easier and easier and easier, but without the reward. We want the reward. We want that reward. So I'm hoping, like, it'd be cool if the conquest just comes from that area to earn and get gear. I would love for all the gear for PvP just to come from the Void Storm and how it's designed. I'd love for specific mounts, maybe weapon illusions, stuff like that. Gotta love those mountains above Stormwind. Yeah, no one will go there without an incentive. Exactly. You have to earn it. You want to get PvEers to get involved in it too. Like rare trinkets and items that you can use in PvP. For me, like the biggest thing is always like rare mounts. I think rare mounts are one of the best ways to get people involved into kind of content. Rare mounts are something to chase after, you know? But if we have crate farming groups again, there'll be no reason to do it. Doesn't matter how much content you put into it, if you put crate farming groups in there, people aren't going to want to even step foot there. Crate farming groups will make it dead. You have to remove infinite crate farming in the game for your new content to be... I wish I can get that out there. What's Super Tease's Twitter account? I feel like not many people talk about that. I got like a little bit like, oh, they're not ruining the game. No, like I need more people to talk about infinite crate farming for conquest is killing the game. Yeah. We'll see. No, I mean, no, they said everything. Or Glad, yeah, that's not the play. That's not the play. I mean, I feel like if they lower it to 2200, dude, Glad's be pissed. Because Gladiator players are very prestigious. They don't want other people to have their Glad mount. They don't want other... Fuck, I queued as a tank. Trying to queue as a DPS for random. They don't want other players to have their prestige. They don't want to share the prestige. So having more players have a Glad mount is bad for their mental health. Trust me. I mean, I'm the kind of guy I would love to give out, like, you know, a Glad... I mean, in my opinion, they should just put... Instead of doing that, they need to add a Glad mount for solo Battlegrounds, 2v2, 3v3, and 10v10. You want people to do 10v10s? Put a specific mount there when you hit 2400. You want people to do 10v10 Battlegrounds? Put a specific Glad looking mount for it. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I think maybe instead of lowering top rating to 24 in rated PvP, just add prestige mounts for 10v10 RPGs, 2s, and solo PvP. That'll get people to do it. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out early just so I not blow myself up because I'll probably be back tonight and we'll have some fun, but I don't want to go crazy tonight, so. Well, I don't want to go crazy over streaming morning and then not wanting to play tonight. So, just a quick little one. Obviously, got to enjoy the Q&A and then see what's going on in the world. But you guys have a wonderful night. I am going to head out early because I have to go to work today in 2 hours and I want to just relax a little bit and probably just clean the house. I wish I'd add world events, quests, etc. All the areas, bring back world. Yeah, I mean, that was a. You're referring to assaults. You're referring to assaults. And I had that idea back in BFA where in Shadowlands, when they started doing more assaults, sending us all over the planet, to just cookie cutter the assaults or copy paste them. For example, because they were very popular. So you know, like the Legion assaults, the Void assaults. I love assaults because it gets to send you back all over the planet. But my idea was like, okay, let's just as an example of this, you take the assault from here, the Void assault here from this off, and we just like Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, and then go down to I guess Dark Shore, I guess, because you had the War Mode assault over here. Control C, Control V, because my favorite one was BFA sending us back to Dark Shore and Arathi Highlands. That was awesome. It was cool to go back to an alt zone. But like, these are just world quests. What if we just Control C, Control V, like similar world quests where we just put the NPCs in different areas around the world so you get to visit them? And that can circulate throughout the month or the year. That way, like, we get to experience other parts of the world and it brings life to old places. Super easy content to do because it requires almost no effort of just copy pasting the world quest and the respective NPCs into the different areas. But it's something simple like that just like makes the MMO feel like an MMO. That and your auction house is being in the cities. My other idea to have traveling merchants where the auction house and crafting and profession trainers, they travel from city to city throughout every month or so. So, like, 1 month it's in Stormwind, the next month it's in Ironforge, next month it's in Exeter for no reason, I don't know why. And same thing with Orgrimmar, Thunderplough, well, Undercity's gone, they only have 2 cities. That's kind of weird. Or I guess it can go to Suramar, and obviously it can go to, what's it called? Silvermoon City. So you can do Silvermoon, Thunderbluff, and Orgrimmar, and they can travel around so that the new cities get populated. And it's just fun to bring people back to the that we have so much luxury. Like, I can do everything from here, and I can summon an auction house mount. I can loot everything, craft everything, queue for everything. I don't have to move a muscle. I can do every PvP oriented thing and most PvE stuff if I get summoned by just never moving a muscle, and that sucks. Force us to move. Also remove flying. Anyway, I'm going off. I'll see you guys, if not tonight. Overstream myself, so I got kind of bored today. I got kind of bored because I was overstreaming. But yeah, see you guys soon. Cheers.